There. Whew, what a rush. Guess I misread the landing.
Little help!
Here I come! You're finished! I'll smash you! It's over!
The hide as thick as armor!
Be still!
Annihilation!
Its armor's too strong! Then I'll split it open! Be my guest!
Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Right, next one!
I'm already on! You're finished!
Here I go! This one's mine!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Far enough!
You're mine! Stardust!
Eagle assault!
Hurricane Blast!
I'm out! Raging storm! Here goes!
Take this!
Now I'm in the groove! Hear me! Flame
You're
of
mine!
fury! Burning
It's over! Dragon Swarm!
Here I go!
Sonic Thrust!
I'm only getting
Try
started!
this!
Arctic waterfall!
Rending Flash!
Freeze Lancer!
Dazzle!
Dance in the wind! There!
Rising
In
Falcon!
here!
I'm not done!
This'll come in handy! I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
It's over!
Confiscated!
I'm like bait to them.
No escape! Dragon
It's like
Swarm!
trying to keep up with a wolf!
You hear it now?
It's time!
Now!
Got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Prepare to be sealed.
All yours! Dragon Swarm!
This one's mine!
You're finished! Take this!
This one's mine!
Soaring Light Spear!
Do it!
River!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
You're mine!
Let's do it!
Wow, that was a nice move there.
I know, right? Bet you couldn't do it.
So it's a grab here, thrust the left leg, then use the right arm to leverage over...
Stop memorizing my move!
for the hideout of a runaway lord. This place is a lot bigger than I was expecting.
Do you think she had it built with that in mind?
No. Personally, I think this used to be part of a Danon castle or fortress of some sort.
How can you tell?
For one thing, it doesn't look like a storehouse. For another, it's old inside of it.
Huh. I'll take your word for it. I don't know the first thing about brick. You know, I've always thought you were a smart little cookie, but damn, Rinwell, you really know your stuff.
It's no big deal. I've just read a lot of books is all.
If this is meant to be a castle, there wasn't much to it above ground. Are there such things as underground castles?
There probably used to be more of it above ground. That is, until 300 years ago.
So the main structure must have been lost during the time of the invasion, with only the underground part remaining. And then this lord decided to use it for her own purposes. Have I got that right?
But what reason could she have for using this place instead of staying back in her own castle?
That's what we're here to find out. Whatever it is, she's up to no good.
Right. It's all the more reason we need to hurry up and find her before it's too late.
Say no more! Shot!
Well done!
Take this!
I'll finish you here and now!
Okay.
Glacial Spear. Pierce evil!
Now I can let loose!
Here goes!
Do it! Be still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
We can really make weapons with this?
What's this thing?
Be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Spear. Pierce evil!
You're finished!
Free Blazer! Here goes!
Lightning strike!
Alright!
Far enough!
It's showtime!
Dazzle!
Eagle Fly!
Rising
In here!
Falcon!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Come and face me! It's almost too strong!
Split it open!
Be my guest! Mirage!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Explosive ring!
The enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that!
We're clean at house!
Let me take the rest of them.
Well, no one's feeling lively!
Dragon Swarm!
Raging Storm! Onyx
Take it!
Not on my watch!
You're finished!
Reload!
Rising Phoenix!
Searing Flame! Revive!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Dance in the wind! I'm all stuffed up now!
Damn it! It's too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
In here!
You're mine! You're finished!
The heavens must be smiling.
This place is full of weird machinery, old and new. Just what the hell was he doing here?
By all appearances, a sort of unsavory she wouldn't want to see divulged.
Even to other Renans? That's a scary thought.
Right, here goes! Strike! Can't get out of this!
Steering flame!
I'll run you through!
Reload!
Sonic thrust!
Flame of fury! Strike! Glacial spear!
Be still! Strike! We've got flyers!
I've got this now! Let him mark with it!
All you...
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Didn't even break a sweat.
This place goes pretty deep underground.
It was probably built that way so it could still be used even if the above-ground portion got destroyed.
Perhaps that's why it's still here, and why it was made into her hideout. It would certainly stand to reason. It would appear we can descend down where the railing has fallen apart. By all appearances, it would seem she was researching something here.
You think so? What kind of research could she have been doing in a place like this?
Your guess is as good as mine. Hardly anything the likes of us could imagine.
If we assume it was because this area is rich in astral energy, then it's possible she could have been doing any number of things.
Indeed. Renan castles and spirit vessels are often found in such locations. Intriguingly, Danon ruins are also known for their abundant energy.
You Renans attacked us. Don't act like you're just some...
Sheesh, enough already. This isn't the place to pick a fight over this.
How can you be so calm listening to all of this? You suffered at the hands of guys like him too.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm calm.
Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Not in your dreams!
I'll tear you apart! You're mine!
Freeze laser!
I'm dead!
Steel
You're
force!
mine!
Will this help?
Storm! Rising spell!
Do it! Dohalim! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Dance in the wind!
First strike!
It's almost
Strong!
Then I'll split it open! Be my guest! You're finished!
What a relief! If it's in the
Did you
sky,
just
it's
heal me?
mine!
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
Lightning orb!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Flame! Here! Flame of fury!
You're finished!
Burning! Glacial spear! Here's the evil!
Here I come!
Take your
there!
there!
I'm on it! Lightning thrust! Rising Phoenix!
Well, looky here.
An opponent like this should be easy. I'm not done! Dragon's War!
I'll smash you! By the power of water!
Try this!
Mega Ray!
Explosive Ring!
Gale Force!
Flaming Throw! Rising Phoenix!
Kitara! Frozen!
Hammer! A dragon!
I power of water!
Prepare to be sealed, little foot. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
What's this?
This one keeps deserting us!
That's what my shield's for.
Get behind me!
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
I'll tear you apart! Field!
Rising Falcon!
That frigid does it! Gale Force! Banana Blast!
Dragon Swarm!
We are freaking invincible! Alvin and the others truly are strong!
What about me?
I'll crush you!
Lightning Reflexes! Tenebrous Claw!
Astral Energy!
Say no more! Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
See what I can do!
You're mine!
Where are you going?
It's over!
Supernova!
Here I come! You're finished!
It's time!
Dazzle! Take this! You're finished!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly! Glacial Spear! Piercing
Sonic Thrust! Sonic
Repulsor!
An astral voice?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Can't get out of this! First strike! You're finished!
Annihilation!
Too fast!
Stand back! I'll trip it up!
Take this!
You're most comfortable at a range, aren't you?
I'm not really built for close quarters combat.
Nor am I. Don't worry. I'll help you keep a white dress.
You're finished!
Shattering of pieces! Attack time! Do it!
Dazzle! Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
We got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
It's on! You're mine!
Searing flame! Rise and lightning force!
Take this! It's over!
This one's mine! Photon
Lightning
blast! Dance
thrust!
in the wind!
Take this! Talon Hurricane! Hurricane thrust! Got fire!
I've got this! No matter how you're used to it.
Now I'm in the group! I'll show you how useful I can be!
Not in your dreams!
Be still! Light Spear! Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Do it!
Something you wanted to say?
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
need something to eat.
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and totally to me.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Ah, right.
It looks like you got this one covered. Who wants to die next?
Here! You're mine! You're finished!
By the power of war! Raging Castle! Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
You managed to pull through. With my comrades, I'm unstoppable.
And what about without them?
More stoppable? Be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Take this!
Raging Cascade! By the power of water! You got company!
Here I come!
Don't mind if I do.
Here I come!
Flying freaks!
What can we
The enemy nearby. Shia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
We're clean at house.
Let me take the rest of them.
Well, someone's feeling lively.
Dragon Swarm!
Eagle Assault!
Flash!
Dance in the wind!
Infernal Current!
Air
Lightning Thrust! Current Kick!
Eagle Assault!
Dark Spear!
Pierce Evil! Arc Seal! Freeze Lantern! Dance
Armor
in the
won't
wind!
save you.
You're mine!
Not on my watch!
You're finished! Be still! Take this! You're finished! Rising Thunder!
Gravitas Beam!
Take this! It's over!
Mega Ray!
With this, I can become even stronger.
What's this thing? Guess I misread the landing. There's nobody here. It's been nothing but Zeugles. No lords, no Renan forces.
They have to be holed up somewhere, right?
From the look of things, I don't think anybody's been here for a while. If anyone was here, they're long gone now.
That can't be.
Look out!
We'll figure this out later. Right now, this thing needs dealing with.
I don't understand. Did Bayfon lie?
He didn't seem the type to lead us on a wild goose chase.
Hey, save your questions until after we manage to finish this thing! Dragon Shell! Glimmer Dragon!
Radiant Glow! Lightning Orb!
Hit him where it hurts most!
Be still!
Searing Flame! Reload!
Take this!
Here goes!
Take this!
One more! Lightning
You're
Gazelle!
finished!
Super Healing from Thunderblade!
Be
What a
still!
relief! I'm sorry to be a
There
father.
you go!
We've all got enough on our
Here I go!
Yes, ma'am!
Arrow! Back into the
I'm
fire!
just getting started!
Raging Storm!
You picked the wrong fight!
It's weakened!
This ends now! Dragon Swarm!
Here's evil!
Be still! Tear!
I'll tear you apart! Leave the ensnaring to me.
Here comes
Yeah!
in the wind!
And the pummeling to
Here
you!
I come!
I can carve through! I'm on a roll
Here I
now!
come! You're finished!
Don't mind if I do! Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning! Here's evil! Don't feel that! Here's the
Here I escape! Dragon Swarm!
In a bind?
Magna Ray!
I'm not done!
Just getting
Dragon Swarm!
Amazing.
Tunnel!
Explosive ring!
I never miss!
Dazzle! This one's all mine!
Lightning
Rising!
Gazelle!
Watch it! Burn it!
Leave the targets to me!
Here I come!
First aid!
Talon Hurricane!
Lunar Corruption! Champion!
I'll crush you! Lightning Reflexes! Tenebrous Claw! Super Dance!
Remote!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
Searing Flame!
Megasonic Thrust!
Shining Supernova!
Dragon Swarm!
Talon Storm! Raging Cascade! Annihilation!
Explosive ring!
Dance in the wind! The enemy is going all out!
Can't get out of this!
Here, let me help! First aid! Freeze Lance!
Here I come!
I'll
smash you!
Here
comes something big!
Here's the try to dodge!
No! Can't end here!
Thunderblade! I can do this all day! Here I go! That's freaking good! I'll bring you back from coming! Resuscitation! Power Healing! Arctic Waterfall! Healing Circle!
You'll pay for that! You're finished!
Here's evil!
Try harder! Not a chance!
Freeze
Thrust!
Lancer!
Leave the chargers to me!
You're finished!
I'll bring you back
Rising!
from Here goes!
Pierce!
Raging Cascade!
You're mine! You're finished!
Dance in the wind! In here!
Take this! It's
I'll
over!
be saving this one!
This one's all
mine!
Dazzle! Here I come! You're finished!
I'll
You're
leave you
on!
all! Freeze Lancer!
Try harder! Not a chance! No escape! Stay away from my friend!
Hey, that...
Here I come! Ignite!
Damn it! Do they not teach you to say thank you, Indiana? Not to a Renan, they don't.
Resuscitation! I'll heal you all!
I'm gonna need more of that mess.
You got company! Healing
It's
Circle!
over!
Great result!
Be still!
Cascade!
Rising!
Here, let me help! Got it! Do it! Now's our chance! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Over?
What a relief!
By the power of one!
No escape!
Eagle Fly!
Megasonic
This one is almost in the bag!
Not done yet. Just falling back.
Then it's time for you to do what you do best.
I'm on. Take this. It's too much. Not done yet. Strike. Shattering the... Attack time.
Primed and ready.
Eat this.
I never miss.
Talon Hurricane. That's freaking justice. Eat
Here's
this.
a healing arm.
Thanks.
Air thrust. Light
Be still. Take this. You're finished.
I'm all stocked up. Get you all confiscated.
Now or never.
I'm not done.
Here's a healing arm. I did.
Damn it!
Bring you back from
Only I...
death.
More careful.
Any more of this and I'll burn out.
I've still got some fight
Here's
left
a
in
healing
me.
arm.
This should do it.
Can't get out of...
Photon blast.
Dragon Swarm.
Lunar corruption. Light astral energy. Gemini Aqua.
Dazzle.
Mega
Rising
Ray.
Phoenix.
Now.
River.
Astral energy.
Say no more.
So much for finding the Lord. Come on, let's get back to Niaz.
Shion, calm down. This isn't like you. What's wrong? Talk to me.
It's none of your concern.
Even after everything we've been through together?
The two of us are only helping each other because our interests overlap, remember?
Are you serious? You helped me come to terms with Zephyr's death. You put your life on the line to save me. Don't tell me you did all that out of necessity. That it was only because we have a common goal. Fine.
Huh?
You don't want to answer? Then I'll do whatever I like from now on, too. Clearly, I'm just bothering you. So it doesn't matter if you tell me what's on your mind. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop looking out for you. Not now, not ever.
That's not fair. Why can't you just leave me alone? You don't know the first thing about me.
But I do. I know you care about the pain of others. You care, Shion. That's why I want to help.
Because of my thorns, I thought I had been doomed to a life of solitude. Until the day I died, I knew I would be alone.
And now?
The truth is, I'm trying to end my curse and get rid of my thorns.
Get rid of? There's a way to do that? Really?
I'm not completely sure. All I know is there's a chance. But that's the reason I need the Renis Alma.
The Renis Alma?
The Master Core to end all Master Cores. It is bestowed upon the winner of the Crown Contest, the new Sovereign, as proof of their victory. It must be assembled from all 5 Master Cores.
That's why taking down the Lords is so important to you. But Shion, you're not in this alone. If there's a chance we can rid you of your thorns, I'll be by your side the whole way.
That includes us, right?
Like it or not, you're going to have to get used to relying on us every now and then.
What kind of friends would we be otherwise?
Thank you.
Danin Liberation and the Renis Alma. Looks like we've got our work cut out for us. If we have any hope of finding this Lord and their Master Core, we start by heading back to Nias.
Man, who would have thought we'd ever get thanked by Shion?
Sounds like someone wants me to grab their arm.
I'm joking! Damn, you're scary sometimes.
Shion's not scary at all.
Alvin.
I'll just, leave you two alone.
I can't believe this. To think they would give us a bad lead like that. Where could that Lord actually be?
Beats me. That said, there's no point wandering around aimlessly trying to look for her. We should head back to Nias for now.
What's wrong, Kisara?
Oh, I was just thinking about what it meant for there to be castles here on Dana. People build castles to protect things that are important for one reason or another. But not simply that. They're also used to project a ruler's power.
So what you're saying is, even before the Renans invaded, the Danans were still being ruled over. It was just by other Danans.
That's most likely the case, yeah. Though who knows how they led their people.
But after seeing Deadeye, I can't picture them being all that benevolent themselves.
Over and control others. What are we supposed to do about that?
If it really is in our nature, then no. All that means is we have all the more reason to fight it. That's all there is to it.
Finally, some open space again.
The vermilion vegetation certainly gives this realm a distinct, if somber, ambiance.
Seems like there's lots of fruit and plants that we can...
I also can't help but notice the ceaseless howling of the wind.
It should be easy to dry our laundry out here.
I can't tell if these two are actually having a conversation or what.
This should definitely keep you guys full.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
You go ahead and sleep. I'm going to grab another bite to eat first. Morning. Ready to head out?
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
That can't be. No.
Oh, what?
Hey! Oh? Why? Watch it. Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
About damn time.
Took long enough.
But that's...
Right. I can't wait.
Head on over to the plaza.
What's going on? It seems busier here than before.
Hey, look! Isn't that Bayfon over there?
Ah, there you are. It seems I owe you all an apology. I'm guessing you didn't find the Lord back in the forest, did you?
No, but something tells me you already knew that.
That I did. Turns out I bit down on some bad intel when I should have known better. Apparently, Deadeye's not as trusting of me as I thought.
But why would he feed you bad intel?
My guess? He wanted me to lead you all astray. Make sure you weren't sniffing around where he didn't want you to be. While you were off in the forest, I got word that one of our squads captured the Lord. The place wasn't even close to where you were searching.
I see. Well, the important thing is that you finally caught her. Did you suffer many casualties?
You're not going to believe this, but she didn't even put up a fight. She had no escort either.
Well, what about her Master Core? Was it recovered?
Sorry. They only briefed me on the basics. For now, Deadeye's getting ready to make his victory speech out in the plaza. In the meantime, I've been ordered to set up a defense perimeter around the outside of the city. So I'll be out of town for a while. I imagine Deadeye will announce what he intends to do with the Lord during his speech. You'll have to let me know how it goes. Anyway, until next time.
A Renan Lord surrendering without a fight? Something doesn't add up here.
I'm afraid I can't say I know much of her lordship personally.
There's a lot about this that doesn't make sense. The Master Core is a concern too. Let's stick around like Bayfon suggested and see what happens. We don't leave until we get to the bottom of this. I'm worried about just what Deadeye happened. In store for Almadria. For now, let's wait at the inn until he gives his victory speech.
Everybody's so excited.
They can hardly be blamed when they've apprehended an enemy leader. That said...
Yeah. Isn't there some way to calm them down?
These must be the Danins the Darkwings freed.
Yeah. The city might be in ruins, The people have risen from the ashes.
This is the place Bayfun said Deadime would reveal the Lord's fate. I wonder what he'll do to her.
Well...
Is that? Yes. It's Lord Almadria Kynaris.
Please stop! No good can come of such hatred. Stop or there'll be no turning back.
Is this supposed to be justice? Astral energy? Why now?
You don't think that...
The fruit of Helgen!
Just...
I did warn you, did I not? Nothing good can ever come of such nasty hatred.
Found you at last.
I swear it. I'll make you pay for what you did to my parents!
What do we have here? Could it really be the witch from Dana? Honestly, I thought I had wiped all of you out of existence back then. I guess there was one survivor after all.
Hey, Rinwell!
Shut up! This is the only thing that's keeping me going anymore. Stay out of my way or I'll kill you!
Rinwell.
I'll kill you. I swear it. I will kill you! What did you... Why are you defending her?
I'm not really sure, you know. But when I look into your eyes, I can't let you do it.
What about you? Are you not the one who got revenge for his father? Don't I deserve that as much as you? Move aside. If you don't, then I'll blast you again.
Even so, sorry. I'm afraid that I can't let you do that. No way. I can't let you kill her. Not while your face is full of the same hatred as those people who died.
You saw what she did. What are you saying? She should just get away with it all?
You're right. Rinwell, I don't know what I'm doing. But still, I know it's wrong. If you go through with this, I know you'll regret it. I'm sorry. I am. Forgive me.
I can't believe you. You, of all people. Of all the people! Why did you... Why you lost?
Is your little show quite finished?
Why, you...
For many years of my life, I devoted myself to the study of astral arts. But the knowledge I took from your family was truly enlightening indeed. For that, you deserve a reward. I shall allow you to taste one of the fruits of my labor. Rearranging life and death to form new hellish compositions. That is what I do best.
Law, I'm...
Sorry for almost blowing me up? Hey, not like it's the first time. Come on, we need to take her down.
Okay.
Eat this!
Lightning Ray!
I'll take you all mine! Eat
Hit
this!
a word! Hurt smoke!
Dragon Swarm!
I can carve through armor!
Take this! Be still!
Dragon Shout!
Rising Falcon!
Where are you going? Eagle Assault! I'm on a roll now! Here I go!
It's over! Hurricane Thrust! Tear! Hurricane Thrust!
Waterfall! Back into the
Let's
water!
dance! Dragon Swarm!
More for the stockpile!
Eagle Assault! It was nice while it lasted.
Searing Flow!
Take this! In a vine! Glacial
You're mine!
Speed!
Here's the Eagle Field! More where that came from! Freelancer!
This one's all
Such a
mine!
failure.
You'll pay for that! Soaring Nightmare!
Air drop!
Over?
I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Searing Flow! More for the stockpile! Eagle Field! Here's the Eagle Field! More where that came from! Freelancer!
This one's all mine!
Take this!
You'll pay for that!
Resuscitation! Here goes! Raging Cascade! Corruption!
No pay for that!
Dance in the wind! Back from here! Not on my watch! Resuscitation!
Here I come!
Eagle Ride!
Talon Storm! Rise up! Talon Hurricane!
Eagle, I'm on a roll. All good things.
Dazzle! Rising Phoenix!
Raging Storm! If it's in the sky, it's mine! This one's mine!
Talon Hurricane!
It's Rivet Tear.
Here's a healing art!
It's over!
First aid!
Thanks!
Shattering
Hurricane Thrust!
Raging Cascade! Lunar Corruption! Lunar Blast!
Megasonic Thrust!
Annihilation!
Try harder! Now!
I can carve through armor.
It's over!
Talon Storm.
Can't be stopped!
Rivet Tear.
Rising That tail's a problem.
Then let's focus there first.
I can't move! This should do it!
Things come to an end.
First aid!
I'm on it. Not my finest.
Stay away from my friend!
A new lease on life. More for the stockpile.
This one's all mine!
This can't be happening. What was I thinking?
They'll pay for
Lightning
that.
condemned. By the
Power of water. Glimmer Dragon.
No! It can't end here!
Super Swallow Dance! Raging Storm!
Leave the choice to me.
Here, let me help.
Sleep
now.
Swallow Dance.
You're mine!
Stockpile.
You're finished!
First denied.
Mega Ray.
I'll tear you apart.
Can't be swirled. More where that came from. First aid. Ice Prison.
You're mine! Jump!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Here's a healing. I'm ready. Lightning condensed.
Thanks! I'm on it! You're mine!
Here we go again.
It's getting stronger.
Switching up its
Won't
movements!
save you.
Watch out!
Not on my watch.
Take this. Come and get
No!
me.
Take this!
Heal you all. Here goes.
Try harder! No, it's too much!
Talon Hurricane.
Steering down!
Reload.
It doesn't.
Here, let me help.
Burn!
First aid.
I really owe you one. You see what happened there is you crossed. Shouldn't have done that.
By the power of water.
Super Swallow Dance.
Try harder! Now!
Don't get in my way.
Take this!
Light escalation.
Nothing gets by me.
Better. Lightning orb. Purge malevolent. Take one. Fall.
There!
First aid.
I owe you one.
Lancer. Dance in the wind. Sleep now. Ready. Radiant light. Here. Purge malevolent. I'll take one. Breeze Lancer. Here's a healing.
Now or never.
First aid. Thank you.
Get out of this.
This one's mine. Back into the
Tear.
Can't
I'll
be
finish you here and now.
Let me help. I never miss.
Here we go again.
Here's a healing Raging Cascade.
I owe you one.
A new lease on life.
Shadow. Pieces.
Dance in the wind. Death bomb. Feel. I'll heal you all. I'll be beating this one. Glacial spear. Pierce evil. Freeze Lancer.
This one's all mine!
I'll heal you all. Lightning orb. More with that healing power. Photon dance in the wind. Feel.
I'm not done!
I only rely on myself.
Tectonic blast.
Dazzle!
Another heal.
You're finished!
Searing flame.
Rising!
Raging Martello.
Talon Hurricane. This.
Better. First aid.
Eat this.
Here goes.
I'll run you through.
Annihilation.
Take this!
Searing flame. Raging Cascade. Here's a healing art. First aid.
let you all down. Take this! In a bind?
Bring you back from just a bit.
I owe you one.
Raging Cat Resuscitation! In here! A new lease on life. Saving this one. First aid!
I'm on.
Raging Storm!
Take this!
More where that came from!
You're finished!
Glacial Spear!
Rising Hurricane! Dragon
Eagle
Form!
Blast!
Sonic Thrust!
Right here!
Thrust! Lightning Dash!
First aid! Thunder Spear!
All in if you hear it now! Here I come! It's up!
More for the stockpile! Freeze Lantern!
Take first strike! You're finished!
Hurricane! I can't feel it. I heal you all!
Oh, you are gonna pay for that!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Is everyone all right?
Yeah. But Almeidrea got away. Linwell, are you...
What the hell happened here?
Bayfon, is that you? Thank goodness you're okay.
I've been outside the city this whole time, but I sensed a disturbance in the wind and decided to turn back. What happened here? Where is everybody?
Almeidrea's handiwork. She allowed herself to be captured so she could rile up the Danans into a frenzy and rob them of their astral energy. Including Deadheim.
Deadheim's dead. Everyone. And the Darkwings. Almost all of our companions in the Resistance. How could this happen?
Regardless of what she had to gain, what kind of person would do something like that?
If she managed to find kinship in Kelzelik, then I'd say the very worst kind. It's clear now that she used Menancia as a testing ground for the fruits of Helgen, before using them here.
So everything that led up to this moment was all a part of her plan.
Once she knew they'd eaten enough tainted food, she just needed to get herself caught.
We have to go after her. Balseth and Ganabel were horrible, but Almeidrea makes them look like saints. I doubt she's really gone back into hiding. We have to put an end to this once and for all.
Yeah, what she's done can't be forgiven.
I don't know what to do. I saw what hatred did to those people, but hating her is the only thing that's kept me going. I can't just stop hating her. What am I supposed to do? Tell me. Smile at her from across the battlefield? Apologize while we fight her? I don't know if I can do that.
Rinwell.
Nobody can understand what you've been through. We can't even begin to imagine the pain you've experienced. But if hate is what has kept you going ever since that day, then let it be your strength. However, think about this. When you've had your revenge, when we've beaten Almeidrea, then what will you do?
Huh?
I'm saying you're going to have to find a way to survive once that hatred is gone. When it is, what do you plan on doing then?
I don't know. I've never thought about it before.
Almeidrea's death doesn't have to be your end too. You need a reason to live, Rinwell, not an excuse to die. Understand?
She's right. We could never truly know the pain that Almeidrea has caused you. But I think you should listen to Shion. Give yourself time to consider things. And if it's too much right now, it's okay for you to sit this one out.
No. My head might be a mess right now, but I'm not letting you fight Almeidrea without me. I need to be there. Please. That much I do know. I'm going with you. And on the road, I'll think about it. A reason to live. Without hate.
That said, It'll be no good chasing after her blind, with no idea where she went. Beifan, do you have any ideas where she might have gone?
I can't say for sure, but west of here is an underground harbor along a cliff near the coast. She spent years building a ship there, a floating fortress that she called her castle on the sea. No one quite knew why she wanted the thing, but now...
Of course. She's already effectively destroyed her own capital. It's likely she planned to abandon her realm as well.
Right. That's as good a lead as any. Let's go. What's that woman going to do next?
Nothing good, I'll bet.
We'll stop it this time.
I still can't believe what that Almeidrea did. Not only that, but she was enjoying it.
It's patently clear she has no respect for human life whatsoever.
We need to take her out. I don't think I've ever felt so enraged at another person in my whole life.
Yeah! There's no way she's getting away with this!
Then we head for the underground docks. We need to hurry. Rinwell, can you keep moving?
Yeah. My family and I, we spent all of our days just living in hiding. Until one day when we were found and attacked. I was the only one my dad and the others hid. That's the reason I survived. While the rest of my family was butchered. The only thing that I could see was the crest of a lord glowing through the smoke. And then...
It was Almeidrea who did it.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Rinwell.
That woman. Did she really find the existence of Dahnan mages to be that much of a threat?
Enough to invade another lord's territory? No, I doubt that. Most likely, she was after their knowledge and techniques. She only did it so she could become stronger. That's the kind of woman she is.
In retrospect, I do remember her making it sound like she created that monster she summoned.
A monster. I wonder, do you all think of me as a monster? Because I'm able to use magic even though I'm Dahnan?
Rinwell.
Of course we don't think you're a monster, you dummy.
Huh?
I might have had to hold you back, but it's her fault any of this ever happened, not yours. Got it?
Did we really just spend that much money? Looks like we made it here in one piece.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out. If it's in the sky, it's
Be still!
I never miss! Freeze Blaster! Dance in the wind!
The earth throbs
In
in
here!
pain.
Into the shadows!
shattering the pieces.
Flaming thrust! You're finished!
Shining Supernova!
Mirage! Dragon form!
Tectonic
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah,
Here I
and
come!
bubble it to me.
First strike!
Talon
Fire
Hurricane.
flame!
It's over!
Rip and
So
tear.
now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Into the shadows!
It's over!
Lightning order!
Dazzle!
Raging Cascade!
You're mine! Rising
Dance
Falcon!
in the wind!
Take this! You did it! You're finished!
Freeze Lancer!
A comfortable win.
You sense one of your pals, Hoodle?
Be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Rising!
Spread! Dance in the
Take
wind!
this!
Air! Lunar corruption!
Try this!
Getting by the power of water!
Explosive ring!
Gemini
Flying
Orchestra!
freaks. Why can't they just sit still?
Shion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! Mega Ray!
Be still!
Do it!
First strike!
Mega Ray!
Anything in order is all mine.
Confiscated!
Dazzle! You're finished!
Dragon! I'm
Mirage!
just getting started.
Dragon form!
Supernova!
There's always room for improvement.
Little help!
Here!
I can handle it!
Right! No escape!
Lunar
Be
corruption!
still!
Lightning orb! Raging cascade!
Here!
Charge malevolent!
Take this!
Arcane
You're finished!
waterfall! Freeze Lancer!
I'm on it! Soaring light sphere! Dragon form! You're mine!
Heal force!
Too back!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
You're mine! It's over! My turn!
Lunar corruption!
You're mine!
Lightning power of water!
Talon storm! Run!
Mega ray!
Win!
Do it!
Take them all! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
forgive you!
Here I come! Dragon Swarm!
In a bind?
Burning
Living Thrust!
Here's evil!
Rising!
Arcane
Take this!
Freeze
It's over!
Dance in the wind! Here goes!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Be still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Hear me! Flame of fury!
Can you take it?
Lightning
An
orb!
astral art?
That's my cue!
Here's evil!
Shut him down!
Dance in the wind! Freeze Lancer!
Pierce through! Swallow Blade! Dragon Swarm!
I'm ready! A comfortable win.
I won't forgive you!
I'm not done!
Far enough!
Radiant
Rising
love hit!
Now you see what I can do!
Heal force! Tempest whirl!
I'm not done! Be still!
Igneous, do it!
Rising! We got fire!
I've
I'm
got
not
this!
done!
Let a marksman
Dragon
handle it!
Swarm! All yours!
Summon
Thrust!
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that!
Here I go!
The earth throbs in pain.
Tear! Hurricane Thrust! You're on!
Switch to offense! Nice.
No scratches on my shield or my armor.
I think Hoodle senses an owl around here.
I see plenty of ruins around here, too.
It'll be a breeze.
Take this!
Get in, get out!
It's over!
Eat this!
It's over!
Radiant storm!
Be still! Take this!
Into the shadows!
You're
Dance in
on!
the wind!
I'm ready.
Talon hurricane!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah!
Where are you
Bubbling to
going?
me!
Pierce through!
Steel force!
Blending
Where
Flash!
that came from!
Swallow dance!
Now!
Dragon
Lock!
Swarm!
Get toasty!
Burn strike! Now!
Steel force!
I'm not done! I'm on Dragon Swarm! Here I come! It's over!
Super swallow dance!
Lightning Thrust!
Dance in the wind!
Rising!
Hear me! In here!
Megasonic
Go
Thrust!
to the south side!
Glacial Spear! Here's the
I'm
evil!
not done! Dragon Swarm!
Lancer! Raging cascade!
Talon hurricane!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Little help!
Armor won't save you!
Take this!
Strike! Rip and tear!
Sonic Thrust! Try this!
I'm out of ammo! One
Dazzle!
weak! Here! Flame of
Too fast!
fury!
Stand back. I'll zip it up.
Take this!
Freeze Lancer!
Here I come! It's over!
Radiant Pierce!
Rising!
Dance in the wind!
Megasonic Thrust! Take this!
Poison Wind!
Here I come! It's over!
Whirlwind Down!
Try this!
All good things come to an end!
Lightning Ray!
Thunderblade!
I can feel my power growing!
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
Out of our way! Not in your dreams!
Talon Hurricane!
Lunar Corruption!
It's over!
Wind
You're mine!
Aqua!
You're
Dance
finished!
in the wind! Sleep
You're
now!
mine!
I'm on it!
You're mine!
Talon Roar! Lunar Blast!
Dazzle!
Anything in armor is all mine!
You're on!
This one's mine!
I'm not done!
Feel!
Pierce through!
Here's a healing arm!
Dragon
More for the
Swarm!
stockpile!
Do it! Play them up!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
Hear me! Flame of
First
Fury!
strike! Dragon Swarm!
Laser Spear! Do it! Get toasty!
Bird strike!
You managed to pull through.
Forgive you!
You're mine! I'll smash you! Dragon Shell! Dazzle! Mirage! Dragon Swarm!
What's yours?
Do it! Explosive ring!
Comfortable win.
Do you think this is one of the places where the Dark Wings and Almadria fought?
I wouldn't be so sure. This place appears more ravaged by time than combat. Even if there are signs of destruction, it would likely have taken place during the Great Conquest of 300 years prior.
Ever since. It's been a breeding ground for Zeugles, I guess.
Lost!
Here I come! It's over! Be still! You're mine! Soaring Right Spear!
I'm on a roll
Mirage!
Lunar Corruption! Lunar Thunder Field!
Strike!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
I'm just getting started!
Rising Falcon! Strike! Dragon Swarm! Pierce!
Could have been worse.
Be still! No escape!
I'm on it!
Hurricane Thrust!
Horrific tear!
over!
I'm ready! Dance in the wind!
You got flyers!
I've got it! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
More where that came from!
Here I come!
Lightning, where are you going?
You're finished!
Thunderblade!
Rising
Glacier
Falcon!
Spear! Pierce evil!
Far enough!
Freeze Lancer! Curse Malevolence!
Here I come! You're finished!
Freeze Lancer! Dance in the
Rising
wind!
Falcon!
Healing Circle! Please, Lord.
You're finished!
I'll be
Dragon
waiting
Swarm!
Thank you.
Knowing when we're in too deep is necessary to survive.
We may tend to push ourselves a little too hard.
There.
Ow! Pierce!
Lunar Corruption!
Whirlwind! Take this!
Power of water!
Now you see what I can do!
Here I
Lightning
come!
condemned!
You're finished! Raging
Thunder
Gale!
Blade! Lunar Corruption!
Its armor's too strong.
Then I'll split it
It's
open!
over! Be my guest! Dragon Swarm!
I'll stop its charge! Thanks, Kisara!
That's freaking crazy!
I'm ready!
Megasonic Thrust!
Where are you going? Do it! Lock!
Demons descend! Flashing bang!
Dragon Channel!
Eat this! Talon Hurricane! Dazzle!
Confiscated!
Take this! Dragon Swarm! Pierce through! Swallow Blade!
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Lightning condemned! Searing Thunderblade!
You're mine!
Burning Strike! Glacier
Dragon
Spear!
Swarm!
Pierce evil!
Eat Dragon!
Take off my focus!
Sonic Thrust!
Wind Astral Energy!
Take
Dance
this!
in the wind!
Strike!
Air Thrust!
Any injuries?
We should be able to cook here. I hope we manage to catch Almeidrea soon.
I hope so too, before she can cause any more havoc.
You okay, Rinwell?
Oh, yeah.
Don't push yourself too hard now, okay?
Okay. Thanks. Oh, Hootle. I don't know what to do.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? You worried about what's going on with Menancia?
What makes you think that?
Well, you were speaking to Kisara earlier, weren't you?
It's rude to listen in on others, you know.
Sorry. I didn't hear what you two were actually talking about, though. I just figured it was Menancia since it was the two of you.
I am but a former lord who has abandoned his post. I'm no longer in a position to lead the realm in any capacity whatsoever. Yet Kisara still seeks out my opinions, knowing full well that is the case. This despite the fact I am no longer her master either.
Couldn't it be precisely because you're not her master anymore? It's natural for friends to want to hear each other's opinions.
I hadn't considered that possibility.
It's funny what you miss sometimes.
Hardly uncommon among artistic types such as myself. When lordships are decided based solely on one's astral energy, it can lead to funny results.
But even so, you still took your job as Lord seriously, didn't you?
Certainly. I learned to perform my functions. However, I was less interested in ruling, so much as avoiding life and death decisions. Of course, such a mentality in the end led only to sickening pain and death taking place elsewhere out of sight. I pretended not to see or hear any of it, content to let our supposed peace and equality keep me blind and deaf to reality. I was a fool.
But you're making amends.
I would like to think so. The path ahead is dark, yet I still walk on. I merely pray that I shan't fall down any holes along the way. We'd best get ready for tomorrow. Shall we get moving?
dead end?
No, there's an elevator. Looks operational.
I can't believe there's actually an underground harbor here. There are even boats docked.
I only see Danans. Think they were forced to work here?
Probably. Let's see what they have to share about Almedria. What's this thing? You didn't happen to see a lord come by, did you?
Sorry, friend, but she just left. Came by with a whole posse of underlings, boarded her ship, and took off at first wind. We damn near got blown away. She was that much in a hurry.
Damn! So we missed her!
You guys trying to go after her? Need a ride?
Are you saying you know how to steer a ship?
Spent most of my life chained to the deck of some ship or other. Yeah, I know my jib from my boom.
We don't know how dangerous it'll be. Better you give us the boat and stay on solid ground.
Whoa there! You been out on the water before? The sea ain't nobody's friend, you know. You need a sea dog like me or you'll sink her before she makes it out the harbor.
We're losing time. Sir, we're in your debt.
Now that's more like it. Name's Mahavar. Just give me a holler when you're all set and we'll set sail. This is like a dream come true. Never gotten to captain a ship before. Never would have thought I'd get a chance like this. Thank you, y'all.
The pleasure's all ours. Think we'll catch up to her?
Of course we will. They got too much weight on them. Meanwhile, this ship's carrying nothing but us salty scalawags. They got a good head start on us, but we can take them.
Do you know if there are any Danans on that ship?
Couldn't say for sure. On the one hand, seeing as it's supposed to be something of another castle, I'd reckon they probably wouldn't let a bunch of Danans on board. On the other hand, I'd be real surprised if the Renans were able to pilot that thing all by themselves. In any case, it's gonna be a while before we reach her. Till then, you're all free to do whatever. Just don't fall in the ocean.
I know Mahavar said we could take it easy, but there's not exactly a lot to do on this boat. I guess I'll check in on everyone and see how they're holding up.
I took a look around inside the ship just in case, but I didn't find anything that looked like it might be suspicious.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
You know, it wasn't until I left Calaglia that I finally realized just how big the world is.
When we tore down the wall in Calaglia, and I could finally see the horizon in the far-off distance, I had the exact same thought.
Yeah, somehow the sea is different though. I'm not sure just how to put it. It's almost as if it just goes on forever. I bet my old man would have been blown away by this view.
Yeah.
Ever since he died, I've been thinking about what it was that he was really trying to say to me at the end. I keep going over his words again and again. And heck, maybe I'm just overthinking it all. But still, sometimes I wonder if it could have turned out differently. If there was something I could have done. But no matter how much I play it back, I'm still no closer to finding any answers. And then there's everything with Rinwell. I stopped her from killing Almadria, but was that really the right thing to do? Or did I just end up making things harder for her? I feel like such a screw-up.
You're not the only one. I keep asking myself what Zephyr would have done had he been here. Like I think, how would Zephyr have handled Rinwell?
Yeah, I think he definitely would have stopped her. No doubt about it.
And that's exactly what you did, Law. I think he'd be really proud of you.
Alphen.
Zephyr's not the worst yardstick to measure ourselves against. Let's both do our best to make him proud.
Sounds like a deal. Thanks, Alphen.
Hold that pose long enough and someone might just come along and paint you.
Any artist who'd see fit to paint me needs their eyes tested.
What can you tell me about Almadria?
Not as much as you'd probably wish. I only ended up crossing paths with her a handful of times, after I was chosen to be a lord on Lenegis.
Ah, right. I almost forgot about Lenegis. How much do you think they know about what's been going on down here?
It's safe to assume they know everything, though I know not why they choose to remain uninvolved. Perhaps they see what's been happening as just part of the ongoing crown contest.
Even what Almadria did? Has it really reached the point where her actions are seen as normal?
Not to my knowledge, no. At its core, the crown contest is a competition to see who can amass the most astral energy. And to amass such energy, slaves are needed to collect it from. It's therefore against the Lord's interest to kill them.
So then why would Almadria do something like that?
We must remember that time is running out in the crown contest. Perhaps her hand was forced, so to speak. It is a way to accrue astral energy faster and in larger quantities than through slave labor. Doing so kills off that labor force, obviously, but it is a means to an end nonetheless. No one could have foreseen that something like the Hollowing would arise back when the contest was first conceived.
Is becoming the Sovereign of Renna really that important to the Lords?
Of course. It's the greatest prize one can attain in their eyes. In that respect, at least, I'm really not that surprised that Almadria resorted to what she did, as utterly despicable as it is.
It's reassuring to hear you feel the same way I do.
I worry that the only reason I never did anything similar in Menancia was due to my lack of ambition.
If you didn't want to be reminded of your past, you could have just plugged your ears.
You think too highly of me. I'm afraid I must respectfully disagree. I'm not nearly as virtuous of a person as you might wish to believe.
If that's so, kind, and choose to fight for Miguel's dream, aren't we just Danans?
A curious choice of words. Did what you see in Mahag Sar hit you that hard?
What Deadheim did to that city, he didn't liberate anyone. To follow him was an enemy in his eyes. 300 years of Renan rule taught him nothing.
What I have come to understand is that the conflict extends beyond Danan versus Renan. There is an internal quarrel as well. I mean to bring about a true, lasting coexistence in Menancia. But there are more walls we must topple first.
And you don't think you can pull it off?
Well, you seem to think you can, at least.
Does that make us enemies?
Insofar as an exchange of swordplay, no, it doesn't.
Not good enough for you?
Are you really... Forgive me. I will continue to fight by your side a while longer. That much I have decided.
You don't look so good. Are you all right?
The floor. It keeps moving. How can you stand it? How can you even stand?
I'm not the best person to ask about discomfort. I can't feel pain, remember?
I still can't believe what happened in Niez. Even now. As a lord, my expectations for Almeidrea were already pretty low. But the way she treated human lives like they're mere playthings.
Yeah. And it wasn't as if the situation in Niez was improving much to begin with.
You mean Deadheim?
The whole reason I started fighting back was because of my anger at the atrocities of Renan rule. Back then, all I had to worry about was fighting the Renans for the sake of the Danans. But then I met Shion and the people of Menancia, and things became a lot more complicated. It's even messier now that we have to worry about Danans like Deadheim.
It used to be that the Danans were the ones in the right, and the Renans were the ones in the wrong. Though, maybe that was just a biased perspective, from being on the side of the oppressed.
Exactly. I'll never tolerate the Renans ruling over us. But nothing ever ends up being as black and white as you'd expect it to be either. That's clear to me now.
That said, even putting aside bad apples like Deadheim for a moment, you may be able to free the Danan people, but that won't undo 300 years of oppression. It'll be hard for them to not give in to their resentment. I think maybe that's why I clung to our dream so hard back in Menancia.
Even if his motivations weren't pure, Dohalim has a good heart. He didn't sink to the depths Almeidrea did.
You don't understand. I'm saying that it goes deeper than that. This hierarchy we live in, it's not solely something the Renans invented. I remember a story Rinwell once told me. She said before the Renans invaded, we Danans had our own class system. We are the ones who divided ourselves. I saw it in Deadheim's eyes. He wanted to rule over others.
To hear Bayfon tell it, Deadheim wasn't always that way.
But as time went on, and he and the Darkwings fought the Renans, he eventually changed. I guess what I'm getting at is, if we defeat the Renans but just go back to the way things were before, was there even any point in fighting?
But that world isn't the one you want to create, right?
Maybe not. But to tell you the truth, these days I'm not so sure that dream is even possible.
You have your promise to Miguel, though. Your home and the people of Menancia are depending on you.
I know. My brother. He truly believed in his dream of coexistence. And I suppose, even now, many people still do. And then, there's you.